Just looking for some hand cream. My hands are like sandpaper. Anybody else's feel the same? It must be the weather. So dry, like horrible. They feel like I've had them in like a really bad, like, been scrubbing the house with bleach. You know how they get really like rough textured? That's how they feel. Now they're all greasy. Oh, good morning, Tracy. Morning, Sarah. I feel like I need to dry them now. How are we all? Just a normal life this morning because Lisa's super busy. Bear with me while I just wipe my greasy hands. Lie down. Good girl. Lie down. That's better. That's better. Are we all okay? It's not as cold today. It's definitely not as cold today. I'm actually quite warm for the first time in days. Got the heating on. It's been on since about 6 o'clock this morning, but I'm actually toasty warm, which I haven't been for days. So it's definitely... Morning, Kay. How are you? Good morning, everybody that's just joining. It is a normal live this morning. I am re-showing this gorgeous Ripley blouse because Lisa's super busy. I'm good, thank you. Everybody's okay. As far as I'm aware, we're all doing okay. Morning, Sophia. How are you doing? How are you doing? How is everybody? Wednesday morning. It's the middle of the week. It's normally live lounge, so I do apologise. It's just a normal live this morning because we have a team member off sick and I'm not sure whether she's back today. And Lisa was having to catch up on her job and her own job, and she didn't know if she'd be able to be free this morning to do the live lounge, so we decided I would just do morning, daughter. Decided that we'd just do a normal live this morning. So it's a re-show. Morning, Benita. So it's morning, YouTubers, if there's anybody there. I don't think there is. Oh, there is 2 people watching. Good morning. It's just a recap on this blouse this morning, girls. I've got the Ripley on. The Ripley is stunning, and I've teamed her up this morning with the Lizzie leggings. This is definitely an out outfit. It's stunning, but you can also dress this down with a nice pair of trousers like the Delia trousers, you know, the stretchy wide leg ones. I think mine are on the floor somewhere. I know they are because I had them on the other day. Here they are on my floor. Love the trousers. So these are the Delia. If you've not seen the Delia, they come in... What have I spilt on them? Oh no, it's a piece of dust. It's fluff. That's my son's pressed... What's that? That's my son's pressed on. Don't know what that means, Sophia. Delia trousers. Stretchy on the waist, flat waist. Morning, Kay. Red, what's that? Morning, Sally. Reds round here are like... Roads, you mean? Like ice rinks, cars sliding everywhere. Bless you. It's not too bad in Doncaster, and what bit of ice I had on my decking has disappeared, so it's definitely warmer. No snow, although don't always say it gets warm before it snows, and I think they have forecast more snow for tomorrow. Hi, Kelly. So a nice sunny day in Doncaster, I think, today. Don't know whether they've forecast any rain, but I think tomorrow and Friday and Sunday and Monday, according to my phone yesterday, there was 70% chance of like snowy rain. So we'll see. We'll see. So if you wanted to wear this top maybe for work instead of going out, you could switch up the Lizzie leggings. Morning, Mandy. Oh. Did you treat yourself to some new nail strips? No, I didn't really find any that I liked. I had a quick look because I was super busy yesterday doing lots of videos and stuff for Lisa, catching up on photos and everything, steaming all sorts of clothing, and yeah, anyway, no, I didn't because I didn't have chance, but I will have a look when I get a minute and sit down with a cup of coffee. So these are the Delia trousers, flat stretchy waistband, pleated to the front, and these are like a really nice scuba fabric. They have pockets in the front. If I'm not wearing my Lizzie leggings or my $7.99 high-waisted leggings, you'll usually find me in a pair of Delia trousers. Lisa loves these too. These are scuba fabric. They're a nice straight but wide leg. They've got the darts in the front. They are very, very dressy, these, so you could wear them on a night out if you'd rather have trousers than the PU leggings, or you could wear these for office attire. I've got them in black. I've also got them in the lovely chocolate brown, and then I think we've got like a taupey colour, and I don't know if we've got navy blue in these. Delia, if you want to search these trousers, they are called Delia. We do different sizes in these, but as you can see, they are very, very stretchy. I have worn mine a lot. They've got little faux pockets in the back as well there, look. But yeah, I've worn mine an awful lot. They are scuba fabric, so super stretchy, super comfy, and they hang really nice as well. And I don't iron mine. I don't iron anything. When I wash them, I just put them on a clippy hanger and I wear them again, basically. I'm so lazy and low maintenance when it comes to clothing. So this is the Ripley blouse. It's got elastication to the cuff there. It is a non-crease fabric like the Sunset Nights trousers. It's sized 14-22 and it's 24.99 the dealia. So I'm now putting just the Michelle biker jacket over the top of it and doing my normal ruching it up my arm. So the frill sits really nice underneath the jacket. Don't take a lot of faffing about with. Comments have got, oh, that's it at the back. Morning, Lisa, how are you? Facebook's a nightmare. So I've got the Lizzie PU leggings on. These are reduced now to a crazy $6.99. I want another pair of these to be able to wash and put away for next year because I've worn this pair that much. They have now got a hole in them because I have literally not had them off my legs all Christmas. I wore them all the time. Lovely in Devon, had a wonderful walk on the beach and a Bailey's hot chocolate in the beach cafe. How nice, was that this morning? Lovely blue sky, but chilly. That's gorgeous, very exhilarating. How wonderful, Debbie. Is that already today? You've been up and about and out already? It's 10 o'clock. I'm proud of you, girl. Well done. So, the other colours in this beautiful Ripley blouse are, we have white, which would also look nice with this outfit if you wanted to inject a bit of brightness. You could do the monochrome. I do love monochrome. It's dead easy, it's classy, it's timeless, you don't have to think about it. But this outfit that I've got on, the jacket and the jeans look great together. It's giving me rock chick vibes, but it's not, it's a nice classy look. I love it. But if you don't like the biker jacket, you could always put a black blazer on with these leggings and this blouse and that would look equally as nice. You could inject some brightness with the white or the orange or the stone. All of these colours would look amazing with the staple. Good morning, Janine. How are you? With the staple that I'm wearing, which is the Lizzie leggings, down to $6.99, and the Michelle biker jacket, which I've currently got on in black. All colours, all sizes, what we have left are currently down to $28.99 from $45.99, which is a brilliant saving. So we've got to get rid of these to make space in the warehouse for some spring summer stock, which is fluttering through now, girls. It's starting to come, so we've got to make the space. I'm hanging in there, bless you. Yes, up and out at 9ish. I love being by the sea. I'll bet you do. Love watching a rough sea too. Sorry, Sally, I missed the sizing for the blouse. It's up to a size 22, this one. It's called Ripley. So it is nice and oversized, but not too oversized. It's floaty through the body, so it does hide a multitude of Christmas sins. This one, because I've got a bit of tomage going on at the moment, girls. I'm not going to lie, but this blouse covers everything. It is a lovely Sunset Nights fabric, non-crease, lightweight, not see-through, so you can't see anything underneath it. I've actually got a flesh-coloured bra on, and you can't see through it, so the material is not see-through at all. It's a brilliant length. I'm 5'5" and a size 16, a good size 16 at the moment, and you can see that it fits me with lots of wiggle room, and it's just a great all-rounder, this. Dress it up, dress it down, wear it to the office, wear it on a night out. So like I said, if you're only just joining, if you're wanting to wear this as office attire, you could team it up with the Delia stretchy scuba trousers. They are fantastic. Pair of magic trousers as well. You could do it with magics instead, so you don't have to do the leggings. But if you've not had a pair of these, I would highly recommend trying them. Now they're down to $6.99, these Lizzie leggings. If you've had them and you love them, I would invest in another pair, put them away for next year, or carry on wearing them as I'm gonna do for the rest of this year, well, up until it gets too warm in spring. But I love them and they go with everything, and I wear them all the time because I photograph everything in the Lizzie leggings as well, because with them being just a low sheen PU in black, they go with everything, even the spring colours that are coming through. So the Ripley is the lovely 14-22, $24.99 in that non-crease fabric. It's got elastication to the cuff. It is a full sleeve, but like you see, I've just pushed it up my arm a little bit. What size dealie do you wear, please? I'm not sure, Stephanie, because I can't remember what size bracket they go into, and I don't think there's sizing in them. Good morning, Sue. Already got some of the, what, Lizzie's coming. I want another pair. When I go to the warehouse today, I'm going to bag myself a pair. I don't know if I wear the 16 or the 18. And I can't even, I'm so bad, I don't know if they're dual sizes or individual sizes, but they are true to size. So if they're individual sizes, I'd say the 16. If they're dual sizes, I'd say that I wear the 16, 18. I know that's no help because I'm not 100%, I can't remember what the sizing is on them, but they are the Delia, and I would say that they are definitely true to size. If you want them a bit more roomy, go up a size. If you want them to fit you tailored, then get your size. Let me just see if there's any sizing in them. And I have a feeling they're not sized. 14, 16, 16, 18. Right, well, I wear the 16, 18 then. It's the 16, 18. There's no size in them. And I've actually cut the ticket out the back because it was annoying me on the bum. So I've cut the ticket out, and on that actual size there, it doesn't, well, on the label there, it just says you, me, and that's the branding. So there's no sizing in these. I am so sorry. And I think where the sizing actually was, I've cut the ticket out. How do the leggings size? Are they true to size? Yes, I would say so. Suppose it depends how much Baileys you've had. Yeah, indeed. I've had 2 this morning. Not two glasses of Baileys, 2 coffees with a smidge of Baileys in it. I don't have any more than that in the morning because I'm going to drive and I've not had anything to eat yet. That's probably why I'm so happy and smiley and warm. 2 coffees with Baileys. But when I say I have Baileys in it, girls, honestly, it's like that much. You can barely taste it. But it does make a difference. And now I don't like coffee without it again. I'm going to have to get out of it, aren't I? My mum bought me a bottle for Christmas as well. So I thought, when this Christmas bottle, I bought 2 at Christmas. I've got half of one left. And I thought, when this half a bottle's gone, I'm not going to buy any more. Then my mum bought me a bottle. So I've got a bottle and a half. And by that time, I'm going to be well and truly hooked on Baileys coffee and will definitely not be able to drink it without. I made myself one without Baileys the other day and I was like, ugh. And I've not drunk Baileys for like, I don't know, 3 years since I was poorly that Christmas. Not on Baileys. I hasten to I hasten to add. It was because I had a bug. There was a horrible sickness bug going around that Christmas. It was Christmas 22 going into 23, and I had a terrible sickness bug that started, I think, Christmas Day, and I was poorly right up to nearly New Year. Oh my God. And just before I'd started being sick, I'd had a glass of Baileys for Christmas, and that's all I thought about when I thought about Baileys. I thought about being sick, and it put me off it literally till this Christmas, from Christmas 22. Bonkers. And then I thought, you know what, I used to love Baileys. It was my favourite Christmas tipple. I'll give it another whirl. I'll add a bit to my coffee. Slippery slope. Here I am again now, addicted to Baileys coffee. Have you tried the mint Baileys? No. Do you know what, Lisa? Around my area, I couldn't find the orange Baileys and I couldn't find the mint Baileys. They had it, none of my local supermarkets had the flavoured Baileys. So no, I was gutted because I really wanted to try the orange Baileys on its own, obviously, at Christmas. Couldn't find it. Terry's chocolate orange. Couldn't find the mint either. So no, sadly I haven't. I wanted to, but no. Cloudy here near Whitby. Hi Mandy, you're in my favourite place. It was my dad's favourite place too. I don't know if I've told you, and I'm all right to tell it now, but when my dad was virtually had hours left to live, and it's a lovely but very, very sad thing. It was obviously medicated and not very, well, we thought not very aware, but I got hold of his hand. I'm not okay to tell this story. I thought I was, but I'm not. I got hold of his hand and I said, you know what, Dad? If I could, I'd put you in the car now and take you to Whitby for fish and chips. And he started crying. So he could hear us, which was a comfort, because we were all talking to him and telling him, you know, he was okay and blah, blah, like you do, the comfort. And I said that to him, and tears just rolled down his face. And I said, Mum, look, he's crying. So he heard me. And at some point, I've got some of my dad's ashes, and at some point when the weather gets a bit nicer, I'm going to go and take a little bit of him to Whitby, because it was his favourite place. He used to love going to Whitby for fish and chips. Yeah, I thought I was okay to talk about it now, Heidi. Me and my mum were talking about it the other day, and it just proves when your loved ones are end of life, even if they're not coherent, they can hear. They do say that hearing is the last thing to go. And just before he passed away, my mum I'd just come away. I'll never forgive myself for not being there, but I'd just come away. And my mum had said to him, weren't it lovely how all the kids were together and they were all round the bed today? Weren't it lovely? Did you enjoy having all the kids together? And then he took another breath and he passed away. So I think he was at peace. I like to think that all his ducks were in a row and all his eggs were in a basket. And I have to think about it with fondness, and it helps me through. Yeah, I know, Lisa, I know. And he definitely heard me when I said that to him, which I thought was bittersweet. It was extremely sad, but it gave me a little bit of comfort that he could hear what we were saying to him. So yeah, I would have, if I could have physically scooped him out of that bed and put him in the car and took him to Whitby for his last fish and chips, I would have done, for sure. Never been to Whitby, a place I want to go. It's lovely. It's very hilly, but it's lovely. Such a beautiful place. I know. And he did. My mum and dad did. In fact, I think they went to Whitby on the honeymoon. I'm sure they did. But yeah, it was a place that my dad loved. And I did say to him at the beginning of last year, thank you, Jan. I did say to him at the beginning of last year, I'll take you to Whitby, Dad, for some fish and chips. He loved, right up to the end, he loved fish and chips. It was his favourite meal. But we never got round to doing it because his mobility went pretty quickly and he weren't really well enough to travel that way. But yeah, I wish I'd been able to take him. Thanks, darling. Thank you, Janine. Absolutely, he was at peace. I like to think so, Sue. I like to think so. It gives me peace knowing that he got us all together and we'd all been there for him the day he passed. So it was extremely sad, but it was extremely lovely. But yeah, he'd not reacted to any of the conversation, but then when I said to him, Dad, I wish I could take you for fish and chips, he started crying. It's okay to go, you've been strong enough. He passed a few years yet. Yeah, it's so sad, so sad. And we never ever want to lose our loved ones, do we? But I look back on it now and I am okay. Honestly, I am okay. And I look back on the last few days we had with him with fondness, knowing that we did whatever we could to make him comfortable. Favourite in Scarborough, bless you, Sally, my beloved Cleethorpes. Cleethorpes is good too. We scattered his ashes off the pier. Oh, that is so nice, so nice. I'm definitely taking a smidge of my dad and I'm going to scatter him in Whitby next time I go. Used to take the kids when they were little. It's a lovely little seaside place. If you've not been, girls, go and visit Whitby, and they do well, my dad always used to say they do the best fish and chips. God love him. So they're the Delia girls, and they come in lots of other colours. Can't remember the pricing. The sizing is, if you want my sizing for reference, this is the 16-18. Thank you for letting me know that they are dual sizes. So I wear the 16-18. Plenty of room in these, they fit me lovely, and I love the flat waistband on those, so they're not bulky at all under a blouse. So that's my outfit of this morning, girls. Don't forget these fantastic Lizzie leggings. Very unspoiled. It's lovely, isn't it? These Lizzie leggings now are down to a crazy $6.99. Stock up on them while they're reduced. Get them at $6.99. They're an absolute steal. And the jacket, girls, in all the colours, in whatever sizes. $19.99, thank you. That's the Delia trousers, and this is the Delia in the chocolate as well. These are mine, my personal ones. If I remember rightly, I think this is the next size down. I ended up getting the bigger ones in the black. Don't ask me why, but I think so. I can actually wear. Thanks, Sue. I can actually wear both of the size brackets. What did you say this was? Was this a 14-16 and the others are a 16-18? Or we're at a 12 to 4. Anyway, I think these, well, we'll soon find out because I'll just measure them against the others. I might be wrong. I might be lying this morning, but I do feel like my brown ones that I got first were a smaller size. Gosh, if they are, there's not a lot in it. When it's warmer, we should do an LJ's trip there. I don't know what state I'd be in, Claire, honestly. Yes, they are, look. Can you see? My brown ones still fit me absolutely fine. But so 14-16 is my brown ones. You can see the difference there, look, it's a smidge. And then the 16-18 I did ask for. I don't know if I'd eaten a big meal that day or what, but I wanted the next size up in the black. But they do fit me. The 14-16 is the brown and they fit me. So if you're dithering on sizes, If you're a small 16, get the 14 to 16. If you're a bigger, like I am at the moment, a little bit chunky around the old hip area, then the 16, 18, but that is just the difference in the size there. And they both fit me, so I can wear them, either of them, and they're both like fine on me. Scuba fabric is amazing, and it kind of just molds to your body, and it gives as well. Horrible Xmas hubby being promoted, so more after a horrible Xmas. See, there's always a rainbow at the end of the clouds, at the end of the rain. Then the sun comes out, there's always a beautiful rainbow. So what I always say is nothing is permanent, is it? The way you're feeling, your finances, relationships. You know, if you're having a tough time in any of those areas, or you have been on the run up to Christmas or over Christmas, something always switches. Life never stays the same, does it? It peaks and troughs. It's like a bumpy ride, and that is life. And so if you're having a bit of a pants time at the moment, it's temporary. Things always change. Something always changes. Life just never ever stays the same. It's a journey. So we just have to ride with it. Just ordered a black pair of the Delias. You'll love them. They are fabulous. And the jacket, girls, don't forget, comes in the bottle green, comes in the black that I'm wearing. It comes in a red, a really nice antique red. It comes in pink. It comes in dark brown, it comes in chocolate, it comes in tan. There's lots of fabulous colours in this jacket, and it's now down to $28.99. The blouse, which is what I came on really mainly to show you this morning, is the Ripley, and it's up to a size 22. $24.99, $28.99, $6.99. Absolute bargain, this outfit, it really is. So that's me away to the warehouse very shortly. I've just got some jeans to try on first. So I'll be back at 1 o'clock, girls, and then it'll be 8 o'clock newness. It's Wednesday already. Can you believe it? It's halfway through the first working week back to work, and it's gone like that. This is what I'm saying. Weeks just fly by, years just fly by, nothing's permanent. Everything that you're feeling is temporary, and life just keeps on going. So you've just got to smile, embrace it, and make the most of it. Have a fabulous Wednesday. I will be back at 1 o'clock, and then, like I say, join me tonight at 7 o'clock for some newness. See you later. Bye.